All right, week 41, skills week. We're learning and sharpening skills. We're going to see how fast you can push the pace once you get to the workout. Get the warm-ups done quickly so we can get time to practice. On Wednesday, the 13th, we're starting off with our jumping ability warm-up. 12 to 15 minutes of the 5 knees over toe split squats per side, trying to emphasize as much hamstring on as much calf and ankle as possible. After you're doing 5 per side, starting with a box maybe and progressing down towards the ground, then you're going to do 10 target jumps at 12 inches or 6 inches, depending on your jumping ability, 20 tib raises, and then 5 knees over toe squats, aka the sissy squat, 10 box jump overs or pogo hops, and then 20 tib raises again. Just to see if we can bulletproof the ankle, the knee, so that all the jumps that we are starting to practice feel okay. You're going to front squat, essentially to a heavy triple, starting at 50% for 5, 70% for 3, 80, 90% for 3 twice, and then you're going to do 90% for 3 or more as the last set. There's no clock stuck to that. You may move and rest however you're needed. At the end of that, though, our Metcon for that day is going to be 4 rounds for time, 20 push-ups on the barbell to act like as a single parallel, 20 pistols or single leg squats, and then 20 strict presses at 20 kilos for the ladies, 30 kilos for the gents, although I might up that to 35. We'll see what happens. And that's the goal. On Friday, the 15th, that's our inverted day. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 wall walks or 10 feet of handstand walking intervals. So you may do that 10 feet as often as you want. Just trying to learn how to get that movement pattern down. And then we're going to do the still rings again, trying to build up into an odd number of elements. Remember that half hang into inverted tuck, pike, hang, pike, tuck, that's 6 already. So if I come back out into a half hang, now you're at 7, fantastic. Can we get to 9, 11? If you look on my personal Instagram at knees out, you'll see me messing around with some rings the other day. That's the goal. Inverted tucks, pikes, hangs, half hang L-sits, bird cages, German hangs, muscle ups, strict, forward roll, kipping, glide kip, skin the cat, half cross, dips. There are so many things that you can play with. Our goal is to try to accumulate those skills because they may or may not show up in one of our first in-gym throwdowns. The conditioning for that day is a 10-minute AMRAP. You have an option here. You can row, and if you row, that's 250 meters, or you can run, in which case that's just 200 meters. Get off of the machine or get back into the gym. Then 6 bar muscle ups followed by 3 squat cleans. And the goal of the squat clean is heavy. I value the range of motion for the full squat clean rather than the weight, but I want the weight pushed on your best ability. Saturday, the 16th, we're warming up with some fun stuff. It's a partner day. We're going to mess around with that as best we can. We're going to start off, though, every minute on the minute. 10 sets of 3. We're doing pause deadlifts. You're going to lift it off the ground, pause just below or at the knee, and then stand up quickly, pop the hip, lock the legs. It should look like a hard style kettlebell swing. The workout of the day, as a team: 4 time 300 double unders, 250 air squats, 200 sit-ups, 150 push-ups, and then 100 tag jumps. We'll play around with that number there. It's 12 inches, but again, maybe 6 to 12 inches is what we're looking for that jump. Monday, the 18th, we're warming up with agility ladders. We have a movement library video that just went out. It has Scott demonstrating a ton of these movement patterns. 1 foot run, high knees or low knees, 2 foot run per side. You can go forward, you can go lateral. 1 in, 2 out. You can go forward, lateral, or backwards. Hopscotch. You can skier or zigzag, icky shuffle, and all the variations of the icky shuffle. 2 in, 2 out, forward or lateral. 2 in, 2 out, 2 over, 2 out. or Icky Shuffle plus the crossover step. There are so many ways to add complexity to this and make it really fun. I like agility ladders for the fact that they help you with footwork practice and consistency and precision and accuracy with your feet. That's the same thing that's necessary for simply moving your feet from a pulling position to a landing position for any and all of the Olympic lifts. That day, then you're going to do some every minute on the minute snatch maxes. So we're going to just set a clock up and it's going to beep every 60 seconds. Your goal is to snatch. If you miss, you rest until the next minute. Do it again. If you miss the same weight the 3 times, your workout is done. Or if you find a weight that you're satisfied with. So we just want to max out with priority on the time. And then you'll do an AMRAP of 20 minutes, 15 sit-ups, 10 target jumps, a lot of jumping, and then 5 strict pull-ups. So you got a lot of jumping on essentially 2 of these days. Should be good. You get the weekend to rest before we jump again. And that's what we got coming up for week 41, Skills Week.